Hello fam,
阿拉斯瓦，大家好。
Welcome to another video. We are Eminem Aries, Marlene Nunes, and we haven't seen you guys for a while.
Yes, Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, happy 2026. Welcome to 2026.
Yep, it's been a while, right?
Last time we updated was last year.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is us in 2026. New goals as usual.
Yep.
You know, when people start their new year with new year, new me, new whatever.
Exactly.
And yeah, this is what will happen here. So we are here to talk about our new year, new us.
No.
Just kidding. But we are here to talk about
the downfall of relationships.
Charang. Yeah, so we need to talk about the downfall of relationships. We are here to share with you guys a couple reasons of why relationships fail. Sometimes we see couples, they look good together. They have everything from the outside to be together forever, for life. But they end up breaking up, or their relationship ends up failing, I would say.
Just go.
Yeah.
AKA espumo in Portuguese, right?
People go. Yeah, we're here to talk about why relationships pipock. So yeah.
Why relationship pipocs?
Yeah, why relationships pipocs.
What is pipocs?
They will understand. You will understand. But the word itself, though, it gives the vibe.
Right?
Their relationships just pipocked, guys.
Pipocked. Lol.
No.
I think that's a new thing that you're coming with.
Let's make this word up.
Lol.
Their relationships pipocked. So please write in the comments their relationship pipocked, and we will see which spelling sounds better, and we'll make this new word and we'll add to the Oxford Dictionary.
Lol.
Yeah, because I have some links there, so I'll just add the word, the relationships pipocked.
So, thinking about the downfall of relationship, what are your insights about it?
I believe that one of the main things, because there are a lot, one of the main things that makes relationships. But before we go, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. The comment is, please, before you watch the video, put in the comments, why do you think many relationships fail? Just that.
Remember, espumo.
Yeah, pipock. one of the reasons for relationships pipock. Yeah, please. So put in the comments one of the reasons for relationships pipock. Maybe guys, this is becoming a word in my mouth now. So maybe your relationship pipocked.
One day, I think we have all been through it,
yeah.
right?
So you let us know why it got to that point. Please don't blame the other person. Just put your own insight. Yeah, me, I think that social patterns, they affect a lot for relationships, because people tend to bring things that society puts as patterns for a relationship to be okay, and then they want their relationship to be like that. For example, you might see something going well to someone, and you might think that that's the way it's supposed to be, and then you take that literally, and you think that in your relationship it will happen exactly the same. And when it's not happening, you end up thinking that you are failing in a certain point. You end up thinking that you are doing something wrong.
Yep. I feel like nowadays that happens a lot, also because of the influence of social media.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have like those it's not the poison, but okay. So sometimes you have like those couples or friends. I mean, anyone that can actually influence your life, that you just watch them, maybe you get inspired for what you're seeing in their life, and you're like, okay, if it's working for them, maybe if I try, it will also work for me. Right? So I mean, life, it's not like the same for everyone.
Yeah, if life was just the same for everyone, I believe that we would know what
Yeah.
was going to happen, and we would know which steps which we were supposed to take, and no one would make mistakes.
I would say that at the end of the day, it's okay to be inspired, but write your own story. and create your own path. Like just because your friends or your family or the people you watch like on social media are doing stuff like that way doesn't mean that you need to follow like the same pattern. You can also create your own story and also inspire others with that. Yeah, take notes, guys.
Yeah, just finished taking my notes here. So yeah, as she said, as my beautiful wife said, that your life, it's your life, and you are the one writing your own story. And even if you make a mistake, you can always flip a page and start a new one.
Yeah, you only live once.
You know,
Remember.
and remember that as long as you have the pen, you can always flip the page and begin a new story. I heard that at church with one of my elders. That quote, guys, it says it all. It says it all. Yeah. So, fam, and the next point or the next thing that I think that would be one of the big issues would be extramarital affairs.
What do you mean by that?
Or external affairs, I would also say. Because sometimes we take things from the outside and we want to bring to our own relationship. We tend to compare other people's relationships. We tend to compare our lives with other people's. It's kind of the same that we were saying on the previous point. But in this one, it's like you bring it from the outside to the inside. Like we could say like love affairs, a professional career, and that involves all of that. Maybe you take work and you bring into a relationship, and then that stresses you and then messes up with the other person and whatever. Maybe you tend to get to know other people, like let me see the opposite gender, and then that turns up to be kind of flirty and whatever, and becomes unfaithfulness. And yeah,
I would say like for me, for those external affairs, I would say it's just like, I mean, in our life generally we have like our career. If you're studying, okay, you also have your studies. If you have a hobby, you also have people that you will meet there, and we also have like our social life, like overall, right? So I feel the problem nowadays is just sometimes we just put those stuff in front of our relationship. What do I mean by that? Let's suppose if you are someone who loves to work and you are just working all the time, hashtag workaholic, and it's just like you actually forget to give that attention to your significant other, and maybe they will start feeling like they are not that important.
we always think that the other person is the problem. We never think that we are the problem.
That's also something.
Yeah, we never think that we are the problem. For us, we are always right and the other person is always wrong. This is why when I told you to let us know one of the reasons that relationships might fail, I said, please don't blame the other person. Just think a little bit about it and then put it. Because myself, I believe in the self-examination, where you examine yourself after everything, and then you see like what could you have done better, or what you didn't do enough. Because sometimes the other person might have failed because of us. Or sometimes we might have been the ones who failed first and then they failed with us. But no, we don't see that. We just see that the other person failed. Our own we don't see. It's like you want to see your neighbor's garden before looking into your own garden.
Exactly. And another thing is just that thing that society give us nowadays, that you are the best, you deserve the best, you are the prize. And then it looks like you are always right. Like you are never the problem. The other person is the problem. So it's just
Yeah,
something
especially with this feminism thing that has been happening here, but I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to be cancelled.
right.
It's too early for me to get cancelled.
So young.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is it. And then the other point would be life challenges. Sometimes life challenges us in ways that we don't know how to canalize all of that stress and all the challenges that life is bringing, and then we go and discharge it on someone, I would say. we go and make someone else pay for whatever stress we are facing, for whatever battles we are facing. Let me say at work, in your family, inside your own family, like there is a lot. And then when life brings all of that, sometimes we don't know how to deal with
the stress.
with the stress, and then everything falls apart. And then maybe your partner will be the one who will be suffering.
And carrying all the burden
Exactly.
alone. And it's so heavy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we are not supposed to do life alone.
Yeah, we are not.
So if you're so stressed and everything, just share and talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like that. Share and talk about it. Don't just take it just to yourself.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
financial issues, they also cause relationships to fail, because we're in a generation now, or I'd say that nowadays people they want everything now.
Yep.
They can't wait anymore. That's why you see, like, I'm not judging. I don't want to be cancelled. Please don't cancel me. You see, like, especially with women, young ladies, they get involved with people or with men that they have the age to be their parents or their grandparents, and they say that in love there is no age. Age are just numbers. This is nonsense, guys. This is nonsense.
Yeah, but for me, about the financial issues, I would say it also comes from your background and also the way you spend money. Let's say, for example, if person A is someone who loves to budget, and then person B is someone who just loves to, okay, I want it, I see it, I want it, and I get it. Like, you are just spending, you don't budget anything, you don't think about it, and you're like, oh, I need to pamper myself, I need to take care of myself. It's always that thing. And I feel like nowadays you need to really be careful, because at least in China, but I think it's something that is happening worldwide. But the thing is that, for example, in China, everywhere you go, it's just ads. So you are always compelled to buy. So if you and your partner haven't discussed about like the finances, like how we will deal with finances and stuff, it's something that is really overwhelming, because the person who likes to budget, when he finds out someone who doesn't like to budget, it will be hard, right?
Yeah. And then sometimes you find yourself in a situation where your partner cannot give you something that is material at the moment. And then you might think that the person hates you.
No, they're like, if you cannot get it for me, I'll get it myself. Or some of them are like, why you're not getting this for me? You definitely hate me, right? Like, he hates me. Like, why you are not buying that for me? Like, why?
That's how it happens. Some people, they just think that because some pleasures that cannot be fulfilled at the moment, it's not worth to fight, or it's not worth to stay in a relationship. And they move from relationship to relationship, from one person to another.
That's another thing. And then they're like, if you don't do it right now, I will find someone else who can do it.
So these are the few reasons that we thought that bring relationships to fail. And please let us know in the comments, in the comment box, like, what are the other reasons that probably we missed that cause relationships to fail. Maybe your relationship once failed and you know exactly the reason. Because sometimes people, if they have relationships and the relationship and then it fails, you might sit and think like, what happened? And you might get to a point like where you know that, yeah, probably that time I was too young and I didn't know that this and this was important, or I didn't know that that and that was important. So please let us know in the comments, like, what is that made one of your relationships fail? So stay tuned. See you later.
Bye.